first half, I felt that we did a great job of implementing our game plan. I think the change in defense hurt them. The thing that we didn't translate our defense into was offense. When we've been good this year, we've been able to do that. Still had the lead at halftime. The thing that I think got us in the second half was definitely their depth and the fact that they were able to continue to send waves in and pressure us defensively. In that third quarter, I think it was, 22-8. Kind of broke us there. But, we fought to the end. We pulled it to within 6, possibly 4. I think it was 40-36 at one point. And then we just never could get over the hump. But I'm proud of my girls for fighting to the end. It hurts. It's supposed to hurt. And I wouldn't be as upset as I am if I didn't have just a great group of kids to coach. I had 2 seniors, absolutely love them to death. Wish I had more time with them. Like I just told them, though, and I told our whole team, is that games have just ended, not our work. We just change our goals, but we don't change our mentality to work. Told the seniors that this chapter is closed, but the book hasn't been, the book is not finished being written. And so now they've just got to adjust what it is that they're doing. We're still going to coach them. They're still going to lead us, and just very proud of them. Very proud of Cheyenne and her development this year. It's been huge for us. Again, 17 points and 7 rebounds in conference is just tremendous as a sophomore. Where she came from last year to this year, being able to shoot the 3. We're going to work on getting her stronger, faster, quicker, and she's going to be a presence next year on both ends of the floor, and we're looking for big things from her. So, the season's not over, just games are, and that's the mentality we're going to have, and just go from there.
Okay, thank you, Coach. We'll go ahead and open up questions. Again, please name and affiliation.
Brandon Williams, Southland.org. Coach, can you elaborate a little more about the depth that you faced, especially in the third quarter?
Yeah, that's honestly what got us. Them being able to send waves of players in. We have to ride our horses, and we rode them all year. We knew going in we weren't going to be able to pull B very much. We weren't going to be able to pull Cheyenne very much, but they don't want to come out either. But their ability, their length, their athleticism, and their depth, and being able to put pressure on all 5 players at one time, it definitely broke our rhythm offensively. And you got to give them a lot of credit. We had a lot of good open looks, too, that we just didn't knock down. But, again, you got to give them credit. Royce did a great job of keeping everybody fresh, bringing them in, out. And that's what kind of wore us down. But, again, I'm proud of the fight that we had and our ability to get it back to a 4-point game.
It seems that you look at the final stats that they did a good job of holding to just Cheyenne and B to shooting the ball. They shot 40 of your 57 attempts.
Yeah. And the shots that they did take were kind of, out of our scheme. But again, when you take on a lot like they do offensively, and people aren't making shots, they took a lot on them themselves. And again, I love that mentality. Can't fault their effort. Cheyenne actually sat a little bit more than we wanted to because of foul trouble. And again, that hurt us a little bit. But you've got to give Corpus a lot of credit for their game plan. And their ability to wear us down.
Beatrice, talk about the guard play of Corpus Christi and how they were able to really dictate the pace in the second half.
I think they really dictated the pace on the defensive end. They were giving us trouble, really denying. They were denying me the ball, our guards the ball, and I think that gave us some trouble. And we picked up our dribble and we shouldn't have, and some untimely turnovers, and that was due to the pressure, I think.
Question for both of you. How difficult was it to be able to establish any kind of rhythm with the way that they constantly had hands in your face as you were shooting?
Yeah, it was definitely difficult. Just their pressure was really hard to deal with, and a lot of times we get our rhythm by scoring in transition, and I also think they did a really good job of making sure they had people back, and we didn't really have that many transition points. So, yeah, it was all around tough.
I go off what B says. It's hard to do that when they're all up on you, but, I mean, we tried our best.
Coach, what's the next step for your program?
Well, the thing that I want, we're going to have a team meeting on Monday, and the thing that I want them to understand is we're not judging the success of our program based on what the scoreboard says. We've always got to be better than what we were this year from a record standpoint. But the growth that we've seen as players, the growth that we've seen as people, the growth that we've seen in the community with our players, winning in the classroom like we do, winning in the community like we do, that's what our program is about. So, let's not put so much emphasis on our record. Yes, we do need to get better, and that does mean a lot to us. But we're going to keep working like we always do from a basketball standpoint. But now it's our opportunity to step it back up in the classroom. Now it's our opportunity to get back in the community more and just be that all-around program that we want to be.
Beatrice, talk about your time here at Northwestern. You experienced a lot of success, over your time here with the Demons.
Yeah, I mean, definitely not the way I envisioned me going out, but it's always tough on everybody when we get a coaching change and stuff like that, and I think we did a really good job of adjusting to it and buying into what Coach Dupuy wants, and I think we all did a really good job, and we also lost some key seniors in last year that have had experience and stuff like that, but it hurts now, but I think in a few days down the line, I'll look back and I'll remember my first couple years, obviously winning the championship, but I'll still remember this year for how great my teammates were and how great Coach Dupuy has been to me. And even though we didn't come out on top, I'll still have really good memories of this year.